The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Death Valley, weighing in at 305 pounds, The Undertaker. The opponent from New York City, weighing in at 297 pounds, JBL.
It's the city so nice they named it twice. Tonight, Smackdown comes to you from the Big Apple, New York City.
A place that I am very proud to call home, Cole, and also a place that I'm proud to say I made my WWE debut in.
It sure is, partner. And you know, it's always a huge event whenever Smackdown comes to the city that never sleeps.
This could be big, but it could backfire real bad, too.
I don't think there's ever been a more dominant superstar in WWE than the legendary dead man, The Undertaker.
Yeah, but you can only stay on top of the mountain for so long, and the dead man's been there for a very, very long time.
That might be true, Taz, but I don't see anyone on the horizon who could dethrone the Phenom.
Remember about The Undertaker is that 50% of his style, his offense, is about getting inside the head of his opponent. If you can keep it cool,
He anticipated that move perfectly. And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole. You just don't see action like this every day, Cole.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. He's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got that hold locked in.
I'll tell you, Cole, this is what the WWE is all about.
You're absolutely right, Taz. The greatest athletes in the world competing on the grandest stage of them all.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. These superstars are showing some great intensity here tonight, and that's what the WWE fans came to see.
That's for sure, Taz. And the #1 rule here on SmackDown is to send the fans home happy.
You know, there's no doubt that The Undertaker is one of the most impressive superstars ever to set foot in a WWE ring. But you know what, Cole? You're only as good as your last match.
How can you say that, Taz? The dead man has proven himself time and again. Will we see a finishing move right here? It looks like he's decided to finish off his opponent.
And what a way to do it! A tombstone!
And here's the cover!
I think this proves without a doubt why SmackDown's the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
I can't help but agree, partner. You won't see action like this on Raw.
Yeah, and even if you did, you'd have to listen to a couple. He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here.
I think we might be in for a finisher here, Cole.
I wonder how JBL's going to try to cheat his way to victory here tonight, Taz.
You're out of line, Cole. You probably don't want to slip.
Oh my, the submission hold is locked in.
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole.
JBL has every advantage you could possibly ask for in his life. Money, talent, fame, and a natural drive to succeed. He's taking some serious damage. His opponent isn't fooling around here.
Yeah, no kidding. You can't let someone keep working you over like that. You're not going to see action like this anywhere.
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it... What a submission maneuver! You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive.
The conditions are right for a finishing move.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out. But now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz. And I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
And that's why you can't take your eyes off the action for 1 second. You never know when something huge is going to go down.
2. This could be a finishing move right here.
3.
No doubt from what we're seeing here, these WWE fans are getting their money's worth.
If they don't yet, I'm sure they will by the end of the match, Taz.
Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here. And it looks like he's bleeding. This is not going to help his chances.
Well, that depends, Cole. I mean, some guys, they go a little nuts at the sight of their own blood, and they become unstoppable.
Well, that doesn't seem like a good strategy to me. I hope he ends this before he suffers a serious injury.
There's the cover. I like JBL's style, Cole. He sets a goal for himself. He tells you exactly what he's going to do, and he goes right out there and he does it.
Yeah, JBL talks a great game, Taz, but when it comes time to put up a shot, he relies on his cabinet to do his dirty work for him.
It wasn't JBL's. Could be a finishing move, right? Uh-oh. You know what's coming next, Cole.
Tombstone pile driver. How many superstars at once? He's going for the pin. This could be it.
2, 3.
I don't believe it. This one's over.
You know, I don't know if everybody's going to be happy with the decision, but it's pretty clear who won that one.
It's hard
Here's
to argue
your
the referee's
winner.
call. The ref counted the pin, and that's that.
Undertaker!
Yeah, no doubt, Cole. If anyone's got a problem with it, they better hope for a rematch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, residing in Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 234 pounds, Chris Benoit. And the opponent, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kurt Angle.
We are just minutes away from Raw action, coming to you live from Trenton, New Jersey. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and what a show we have tonight.
I know, JR. Of course, when you've got the superstars of Raw, you know that every show's gonna be a great one.
No doubt about it, King. Trenton is fired up for the Raw superstars, and I know they're gonna return the favor here tonight. The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go long without tapping out to this! I know you're not a fan of everybody in this match, JR, but you've got to respect their dedication to this business.
Oh, absolutely, King. I don't have to like everyone on the roster to acknowledge that they've all worked long and hard to master their craft.
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
Let me tell you, JR, you won't see action like this anywhere except on Raw.
That's for sure, King. There's not another brand of sports entertainment out there that can compare with Raw.
Now, if only we could get that through Michael Cole and Taz's heads, then they'd stop running their mouths on SmackDown.
I'll be honest with you, King. This is not the way I thought this match would go at all.
Me neither, JR. I guess that just goes to show that anything can happen in the WWE.
I think it's nailed right on the head, King. And it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What'd you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you? Talk about a superstar who's let his success go straight to his head. The contempt Kurt Angle has for his fellow superstars and the WWE. And here's the pin!
Keep letting his opponent work the same area of his body.
That's a recipe for disaster for sure.
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hold, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here.
I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see them go at it again and again. I love watching Kurt Angle in the ring. I hope he breaks someone's ankle tonight.
Why would you say something like that, King? Since when is seriously injuring your opponent a measure of how great a superstar you are?
Think about it, JR. Angle only has to do it once. The next time he put it on someone, they'd be tapping out before he even started to apply pressure. Boy, it's obvious these superstars have done their homework on each other.
They sure have.
That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King. And even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you. This match is going to continue until someone's completely debilitated. And considering the resiliency of these superstars, that's not going to be easy.
That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any less from them, King. Like them or not, you've got to respect the tenacity of each. And there it goes! The submission is locked in!
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here! from this match unscathed.
No doubt about it, King. This was going to be hell on the anatomy for sure.
Oh my gosh! This could be the finisher! I know he's a Smackdown superstar, JR, but I still think Kurt Angle just might be the greatest all-around athlete ever to set foot.
The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it. I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they have. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the win.
You're right. Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
Boy, when you make your opponent tap out, you don't
Here's
leave
your
any
winner.
doubt in anyone's mind who dominated who.
Chris Benoit.
That's for sure. Tapping out is the last thing any superstar wants to do. But sometimes it's all you can do.
And that's exactly what we saw here tonight. What a match!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 241 pounds, Edge. And the opponent, from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a sold-out show here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside.
Man, you couldn't fit another fan in here with a crowbar, I'm telling you. There's a whole lot of cheeseheads in the house tonight.
It sure is. Green Bay knows that they're about to see the greatest superstars in all of sports entertainment. I can't wait to get started.
Edge is so quick and so deadly. You can't take your eyes off him for 1 second.
And, oh my, the submission hold is locked in.
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole. This proves without a doubt why SmackDown's the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
I can't help but agree, partner. You won't see action like this on Raw.
Yeah, and even if you did, you'd have to listen to a couple of yahoos jabbering about puppies and government mules and scolded dogs. I tell you, it's like a damn zoo over there.
Eddie Guerrero is one of my favorite superstars on the SmackDown roster, and I think these fans agree with me. It seems like being a crowd pleaser is another Guerrero family tradition.
Speaking of traditions, Cole, let me ask you this. How come you always jump all over someone like JBL or Kurt Angle when they lie, cheat, or steal? But it's okay when Eddie does it. I don't get that.
I don't think it's okay when Eddie breaks the rules, Taz. But you got to admit, at least he's honest about it. It's right there in his entrance music. We lie, we cheat, we steal.
Oh, okay, so I see. It's okay to be dishonest as long as you're honest about it. Kind of weird. You know what, Cole? You should get into politics. You'd fit right in.
This could be a finishing move right here.
How much longer are these superstars going to be able to keep it up?
Your guess is as good as mine, Taz. They're certainly not going easy on each other, that's for sure. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, you should let me train you. You could be Cruiserweight champ in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructor. He's going for the pin. This could be it. And it looks like he's bleeding. This is not going to help his chances.
Well, that depends, Cole. I mean, some guys, they go a little nuts at the sight of their own blood, and they become unstoppable.
Well, that doesn't seem like a good strategy to me. I hope he ends this before he suffers a serious injury.
There's the reversal, Cole.
Superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Don't bother, Cole. I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon. And here's the cover. Of these competitors might be the only thing that's keeping them going.
And pride's a powerful emotion. But when you just plain run out of gas, there's nothing in the world that can keep you going.
Well, it doesn't look like they're running on empty quite yet, but you never know when that could change.
I don't think there's anything Edge wouldn't do to get what he wants. And that's what I like about this guy.
That's funny, because that's exactly what I can't stand about Edge. He might be a great competitor, but he's a lousy human being.
Hey, I'm not saying I want to be Edge's best. I think we might be in for a finisher here, Cole.
Edge is such a jerk. I'm amazed that he still has a job on Raw after some of the stuff he's pulled.
Hey, Cole, lighten up a little bit. Maybe he's not got the best attitude in the world, but you gotta admit, he's a heck of a competitor.
That may be true, but I'm not a fan of the way he's been winning his matches lately. And I don't think these fans are either. finishing move right here?
This has been a great match so far, and I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're gonna be snippy, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
You know, I know I say this a lot, Cole, but this is not ballet. You step between those ropes, you better be prepared to take some punishment.
And to dish some out as well. I don't think I've ever seen a superstar win a match by being a tackling dummy. These fans just can't get enough of Latino heat. Eddie Guerrero's got them in the palm of his hand.
Yeah, and I don't know why. He lies, he cheats, he steals, and he lost the WWE title to JBL. What's he got left?
How about a love?
Could be a finishing move right here.
I think he's...
That's an understatement, Cole. What a wicked execution. He can get the pin right here.
1, 2, 3.
Too bad that's it, Cole. I could have watched him.
That was a decisive victory for him.
Here's
the
your
future's
winner.
looking bright for that man right there.
Edge!
No doubt about it, Cole. Whenever you can pin your opponent's shoulder to the mat for the 3 count, you're sending them a pretty strong message.
And not just to your opponent, but to the entire line.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple H. And the opponent, from Nescahoning, Pennsylvania, weighing 300 pounds, Gene Snitsky.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's Taz and I'm Michael Cole here at ringside, welcoming you to Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Hey, I got top billing tonight. I'll pay you later.
Well, what can I say? These Minneapolis fans have got me in such a great mood. I'm feeling especially generous tonight. I don't know how Raw General Manager Eric Bischoff can allow a monster like Snitsky to compete on his brand.
Simple, Cole. Bischoff knows that a bit...
I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game. You know, a lot of guys call themselves the best in the business, but in Triple H's case, I think he's right on. Man, I'll tell you, I'd love to have him on SmackDown.
You've got to be kidding me, Taz. Triple H has systematically destroyed the Raw roster. He might be the most hated superstar.
I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
Talk about an intimidating dude. Gee whiz. Snitsky's got everything it takes to be a real dominating superstar right here in the WWE.
That's what worries me. I'd hate to have a monster like Snitsky having his run of the place. I think the SmackDown locker room is extremely grateful that Triple H is not a part of it.
Then the SmackDown locker room was full of idiots, Cole. Could be a finishing move right here. You never know what to expect from these superstars, Cole. I mean, this could be over in 6...
And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole. Let me tell you, Cole, I spoke to these superstars before the match, and I ain't never seen competitors more fired up and ready to get it on.
Judging from how this match has gone so far, Taz, I have no trouble believing that whatsoever. Will we see a finishing move right here? I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Jeez, Cole, watch your language, will you? It's a family show.
I said exasperate. Not... oh, never mind. This could be a finishing move right here.
Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before, Taz. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up serious.
Look at this, Cole. He's going. He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the referee might need to stop this fight.
The ref's not going to stop the match, Cole. It's just a little
Oh my God! Here it comes!
The pedigree. He's looking to put his opponent away right here. I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the end of this match.
You're probably right, Taz. They're so focused on a big... And there's the reversal.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
Triple H is the man, Cole. I've been in the ring with this dude, and I'm not ashamed to say he took me to limits, and he got the victory. I've got a lot of respect for anyone who can pull that one off.
Wait a second. You're telling me that your entire opinion of the man is based on the fact that he beat you in a match years ago?
Yep, that's my opinion.
But what about the cheating, the lying, the brutal and illegal assaults on fellow superstars? What about the fact that Triple H's lust for power has completely killed whatever conscience he had?
What do you want me to say to you, Cole? What do you want me to say? Look at this, Cole! Look at this!
Oh my God! There's a reason that's called a finishing move. The match usually doesn't go much longer. He may get the 3 count right here.
You're not going to see action like this anywhere except Smackdown, Cole.
We'll get no argument from me, Taz. Smackdown is the dominant brand in all of sports entertainment. Look at this, Taz. This could be it.
Good night, Irene. Nobody sticks around long after taking a finisher like that.
Rope break.
He can get the pin right here. I don't think this is just a match anymore, Cole. This is getting personal.
Well, what do you expect?
On the mat,
1,
shoulders down.
2,
This could be it.
3.
This capacity crap. The match is over. That's all she wrote.
Well, that's a 3 count. That's all she wrote.
That certainly was a decisive victory.
Here's
that
your
pinfall left
winner.
no room for ambiguity.
Triple H.
You let your shoulders stay down on the mat for 3, you lose. That's it. That's simple.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And the opponent, from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, Shelton Benjamin.
A big raw welcome to all our fans here in Phoenix, Arizona, and around the world. This is good old JR, Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
This place is packed, JR. And I know these fans can't wait to see the Raw superstars in action, and neither can I.
I couldn't agree more, King. We certainly appreciate the support of these great Phoenix fans, and I personally guarantee that they're going to get more than their money's worth tonight. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. This could be a pinfall.
Shelton Benjamin's a perfect example of why you don't want to let a young superstar rise too far too fast. All of his success has gone straight to his head.
What in the world are you talking about, King? Shelton Benjamin is one of the most humble superstars I've ever met. He's confident in his abilities, and deservedly so. But there's a big difference between confidence and arrogance. Look at Shawn Michaels, the future Hall of...
These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
How can Shawn Michaels keep calling himself the Heartbreak Kid? Does he really think he's still breaking hearts at his age?
King, I'm sorely tempted to say something about the pot and the kettle. But instead, I'll say that I think Shawn Michaels is like a fine wine. He's only improved with age.
Rope break.
He's got his opponent locked in the submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
We could see a finishing move right here. You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No, go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker.
It looks like the opponent's going for the submission here, JR.
You'd be a fool not to take advantage of those injuries.
This is the perfect chance for a finisher. I wonder if SmackDown's gonna have anything.
He's about to do. He sure is. Sweet chin music right in the kisser. So, King, any predictions about the outcome of this match?
Oh no. Every time I make a guess as to who's gonna win, I never hear the end of it from you.
Maybe that wouldn't happen if you got one right every now and then.
He can... No! Sweet chin music! I don't believe it! I feel like the luckiest guy in the world, JR. I can't believe I actually get paid to do this job.
Well, don't let Eric Bischoff hear you say that, King, or you might wind up having to do it for free.
That's true. Bischoff's so cheap, he won't even tip a canoe. I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are...
He could pin him right here, JR. So come on, JR. Just between you and me, who are you pulling for in this matchup?
I'd like to see a clean victory by a superstar with a lot of heart and a lot of intensity who puts on the best performance possible for the fans, King.
See, JR, this is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
You're absolutely right, King. We've got the best superstars, the best fans.
And the best announced team. Don't forget that.
I was going to say that until you interrupted me. Now I'm just hoping I haven't lost Taz's phone number. He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament.
2, 3.
I think this crowd...
That's the match, JR. I could have watched it go even longer. Well, he did what he came to do. He
Here's
beat
your
down his
winner,
opponent until he could get the pinfall.
Shawn Michaels.
That's the way it's done, King. Nothing ambiguous about that outcome.
You're right about that, JR. He clearly dominated his opponent.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, weighing 326 pounds, Kane! And the opponent, from Nescahoning, Pennsylvania, weighing 300 pounds, Gene Snitsky.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a sold-out show here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside.
Man, you couldn't fit another fan in here with a crowbar, I'm telling you. There's a whole lot of cheeseheads in the house tonight.
It sure is. Green Bay knows that they're about to see the greatest superstars in all of sports entertainment. I can't wait to get started.
So, Cole, you got any predictions, who you think's gonna win this one?
No way. I've seen you embarrass yourself with enough bad guesses that I'm not going to risk doing the same.
Talk about an intimidating dude. Gee whiz. Snitsky's got everything it takes to be a real dominating superstar right here in the WWE.
That's what worries me. I'd hate to have a monster like Snitsky having his run of the place. If I had to pick only one reason why I'm not on Raw, it would have to be Kane. Just being... We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, that's not going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win. Conditioning's a huge factor in any match. If you can't go the distance, there ain't no way you're gonna win.
That's for sure, Taz. And the WWE superstars are some of the best conditioned athletes in the world.
There is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off. Raw General Manager Eric Bischoff could allow a...
Uh-oh! Goozle!
Oh my God! What a... These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well, you don't go too far in this business if you're not, Cole.
That's for sure, partner. There's always someone right...
This guy might not have enough to kick out.
Nice reversal.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out. But now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz. And I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
And that's why you can't take your eyes off the action for 1 second. You never know when something huge is gonna go down. Nice quick counter. Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I really can't, Taz. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they're surprising the hell out of me here, too.
And I think it's that unpredictability that makes these superstars so exciting to watch.
You look at any other sport in the world, and you won't find a single athlete that can compare with a WWE superstar.
And there's a reason for that, Taz. There are no off-seasons here in the WWE. If you're a he's bleeding all over the place. This one's getting ugly.
It's definitely not pretty, but it's definitely effective, Cole. Look, here's the deal. You make your opponent bleed, and you got the psychological edge over him. Case closed.
Maybe so, but I'm more concerned about the risk to his physical well-being now that he's been busted open.
He smells blood in the water, Cole. He's going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive moment in this match. It's been said before, but that doesn't make it any...
I think we might be in for a finisher here, Cole. Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise.
Look at this. He's lifting his opponent by the throat.
He's got this guy way up there, Cole. What goes on must come down. I know we got his brother, The Undertaker, on. You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can beat off the crowd and use that energy to win the match. The conditions are right for a finishing move.
I can't remember the last time I seen a crowd so pumped up.
I know what you mean, partner. These superstars have really brought the fans to life here tonight.
Oh man, here it comes.
And that might be the end of the match right there.
These superstars. Here's the pin. This could be it.
2, 3.
And the crowd is coming.
Well, there you have it, Cole. He did it. Well, that's a 3 count. That's all she wrote.
That certainly was a decisive victory.
Here's
that
your
pinfall
winner.
left no room for ambiguity.
Kane!
Nope. You let your shoulders sink down on the mat for 3, you lose. That's it. That's simple.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And the opponent, from Paris, France, weighing 260 pounds, Rene Dupree.
I'm Michael Cole alongside Taz, and we welcome you to Portland, Oregon. It's been a long time since we've come to Portland, and it's great to be back.
No doubt, Cole. Tonight, the Rose City's gonna get its face rocked, and I can't wait.
And neither can these fans. We better get started, or we might have a riot on our hands. Might be looking at the future of the WWE in this. He's got him covered.
It's not easy maintaining this type of intensity week after week after week, Cole. Trust me.
I don't doubt it, Taz. The WWE superstars don't get an off-season. They compete every week until they're not physically capable of continuing. Crowd is hoping to see a little bit of the arrogance beaten out of Rene Dupree, and I think they just might get their wish.
Cut the kid some slack, Cole. I don't think he's doing half bad now.
Don't tell me you're a Rene Dupree fan now, Taz. I've heard you be less than positive about him on a number of occasions, and that's putting it mildly.
Hey, I'm not saying I'm the dude's biggest fan or something like that, but
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what. One mistake and we're going to see that fire go out pronto.
1, 2.
Looks to me as this can go down in the
3.
books as an instant classic.
I think just about every match has that potential,
4.
Taz. This is the WWE after all.
You know, Cole, the more I watch this match, the more I'm thinking that there's some legitimate personal issues here between these superstars.
You might be right, Taz. After all, they spent the better part of the match beating the hell out of each other.
Uh-oh! Kick right in the gut! Here it comes!
Stunner! Stunner! You can't let your opponent continue to work over the same area of your body.
Not if you want to win the match, you can. chance of quitting these superstars.
There certainly isn't. They're in this one to the bitter end.
I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure this breaks this guy's heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think.
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well, and having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can... Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the end of this match.
You're probably right, Taz. They're so focused on a victory that they don't care what they have to put themselves through to get it.
Maybe a finishing move right here. And you know, the French people, they got a reputation of not being the best fighters in the world, but this Rene Dupree, you don't look half bad in there tonight.
Well, I'm sure it's only a matter of time before Dupree shows his true colors. Yellow for the cowardly streak down his back, and white. We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, you know, that's not going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win.
He could pin his opponent right here. The conditions are right for a finishing move.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win, rather than compete fairly.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling that...
Great reversal!
I'll tell you, anyone who thinks this business is a piece of cake, they should get in the ring with these superstars.
I don't think anyone would last too long against them. These are trained WWE professionals.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move in my opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover neither. You gotta stay on him and wear him down.
But what about picking your spot? If you try to execute a badly timed move just because you want to stay on offense, that could have a disastrous result.
I'll tell you what, Cole. Let me talk about what it's like to be in a match like this, and you can cover what it's like. Oh man, this is just about the last hold you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out. But now I got no idea.
He's going for the pin!
1, 2, 3.
That's all she wrote, Cole.
What a match! And I don't think that pinfall
Here's
left any
your
doubt in
winner,
anyone's mind who the better superstar was
Stone
tonight.
Cold
Yeah, he was the better man
Steve
tonight. But if I
Austin.
give him a little piece of advice, I'd tell him not to get a little, cocky.
That might be easier said than done, Taz. It's hard not to feel good about yourself after a win like that.
contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Miami, Florida, weighing 275 pounds, The Rock. And the opponent, from Long Island, New York, weighing 287 pounds, Mankind.
This sold-out crowd is on its feet here in St. Louis, Missouri. Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'll tell you, Cole, these WWE fans are so fired up, I'm having a hard time staying in my seat.
I'm with you on that, partner. We've got a great show here tonight for these St. Louis fans, and I can't wait to get started.
I can't remember the last time I seen a crowd so pumped up.
I know what you mean, partner. These superstars have really brought the fans to life here tonight.
Looks to me as this can go down in the books as an instant classic.
I think just about every match has that potential, Taz. This is the WWE, after all.
You know, I know I say this a lot, Cole, but this is not ballet. You step between those ropes, you better be prepared to take some punishment.
And to dish some out as well. I don't think I've ever seen a superstar win a match by being a tackling dummy.
You know, Cole, the more I watch this match, the more I'm thinking that there's some legitimate personal issues here between these superstars.
You might be right, Taz. After all, they spent the better part of the match beating the hell out of each other. It's hard not to take something like that personally. These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Don't bother, Cole. I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon. The conditions are right for a finishing move.
There's the reversal, Cole. These These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
So, Cole,
He's got his opponent. Could this be?
rock bottom, Cole! Did you see that? What a move! I'll tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys, but these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, Cole, intensity. You gotta stay on your opponent until one of you can't go anymore.
I think these superstars are well aware of that, Taz. I think that's exactly what they've got in mind. We've seen an excellent match so far, and it's not over yet.
Not by a long shot, Cole, and that's a good thing. I don't think we could ever get sick of watching these. Oh man, someone's a...
What an impact!
Look at these superstars, Cole. I mean, they're not even contemplating the fact that they might lose here tonight.
They've sacrificed so much to get here, Taz. I don't think they can allow that thought to enter their heads.
You look at any other sport in the world, and you won't find a single athlete that can compare with a WWE superstar.
And there's a reason for that, Taz. There are no off-seasons here in the WWE. If you're a superstar, you're performing every week of the year.
And we're not talking about just swinging a bat or kicking a ball, neither. WWE is the most physical competition you can be part of, hands down. He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is, and I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting. Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole, if your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in if you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble. And that's it. It's over. His fans have got to be happy with this one.